everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I have just finished reading a book and now I have no clue what I want to read next. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to do a bookshelf scavenger hunt. Now I got this idea originally from watching Ellen Catherine's videos and I stole these prompts from a mixture of her and also from Ella Rose Reads, where they've both done this challenge, and I'll put a picture of their videos here and I'll put them in the link in the description below. But let's go on with it, because there is, I think, around about 10 prompts and I need to try and find 10 books to then get my final one. So first one is, choose a book cover that you love and find a book with a similar cover. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so a book cover that I love is Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I read this in September and I absolutely adore this book, so obviously. And one that is similar is by the same author, which is Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young. So yeah, that is the book we are going off for this one. The next prompt says, turn to page 50 and find a book with one of the words off that page in the title. So let's go to page 50. Okay, so the first sentence is, this is Bryce, this is Chloe. Okay, I think the only ones I can work with that is this and is. So, you know, this is going to be hard. Okay, because that first sentence wasn't really giving me much to work with, I've decided that I'm going to go to the next sentence, which is, Warren introduced his friends to me and Face as indifferent as ever. So I could probably go with friends, me, maybe Face, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so the word I went with is me, and I picked Consider Me by Becca Mack. So yeah, let's have a look what the next prompt is. List some of the tropes in the book and then find a book with similar tropes. Okay, all I know about this book is that it's a hockey romance, so let me have a quick Google of what the tropes are. Okay, so the tropes in this are reformed fuckboy, grumpy sunshine, friends to lovers, he falls first, and a book that is very, very similar to this, and it's also a sports romance, is Play Along by Liz Tom Ford. This book is the love of my life and I absolutely adore it. But yes, this has grumpy sunshine, friends to lovers, reformed playboy, so you know, that was luckily very easy for me. Okay, so the next prompt from this one is, find a book with opposite tropes from your current book. Okay, so I guess she falls first. Guess can't be sports romance. Let's see if I can find one. This is gonna be a bit harder, I think. Honestly, I really struggled with this, so if anyone comes at me in the comments for being like, this isn't reverse blah blah blah, go away. I went with Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas, because I think she falls first. It's been a while since I read this, but I think she falls first. It's not a sports romance, it's a fantasy, and it's not Grumpy Sunshine because they're both grumpy. So yeah, I think that kind of works, and I don't care because I can't find any other book that I can find to work with this. Next one says, reverse the page number of the book and find a book with similar number of pages. Okay, so this book has, let's have a look, 645 pages, so I need to get one with 546 pages. Okay, let's see if I can find one. Okay, so the closest one I could find is Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. This is, I think, like 550 something. 558, so it's only like 10 over what I had. So let's look for the next one. So the next one says, find a book with a similar colour scheme on the cover. Okay, well this is literally just green, so I just need to find a book with a green cover apparently. Okay, I decided to go with Play With Me by Becca Mack because it's a mostly green cover. So next prompt is, find a book published in the same year. So let's see when this book was originally published. Okay, this was first published in 2023, so let's see if I can find a book that was published in 2023. Okay, so I went with Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I read this one recently and I absolutely loved it. So next prompt is find a book with the same amount of words in the title. Well, this is a one-word title, so I need to find a book with one word in the title. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I went with Nightbane by Alex Astor. I love this book. I read it this year, and I read Light Lot this year, and I loved it, and I can't wait for book 3 to come out, which comes out very, very soon. Okay, now on to the last prompt. So the last one says, find a book with the title of the author's name that starts with the first letter. So basically, I need to take the author's first name, so it's Alex, and I need to find a title of a book that starts with an A, basically. So let's have a look. So the last prompt was basically find a book that the title starts with the first letter of the author's name. So I went with Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. This has been on my TBR for a while and I've been really looking forward to reading it. So I think this is the book we are going to be reading for this video. So I made a start on Assistant to the Villain last night and I'm currently on chapter 4, which is page 43, and I'm not liking it so far. Like I said, I'm only 40 pages in, so I'm going to still give it more of a chance, but I just feel like it's trying so hard to be quirky and fun and funny that I'm not finding it funny and I'm just finding it dumb. And it's just making me kind of cringe and roll my eyes at it. I just feel like the main character is trying so hard to be the quirky, I'm not like other girls kind of girl, that she's really just kind of getting on my nerves. I'm going to keep reading, carry on giving it more of a go. But yeah, no, as of right now, it's not looking good, but it's still early days. I'm still only 40 pages in, so I'm going to get a bit of editing done for another vlog that I will be going up for this one, which is reading romance books for a week. I'm going to finish editing that now and get it ready to be uploaded, and then I will carry on reading more of this. So I think this book is gonna have to be a DNF. I don't think I can put myself through this because I'm having the worst time reading it. I'm literally 58 pages in and I don't think I've rolled my eyes as much as I have with this goddamn book because I'm so fed up with it. It's I'm not trying to be mean, but the characters are irritating. It's cringing me out to no end, and it feels like it's trying so hard to be funny when it's not. Like, I hate the main female character, I hate the main male character, and I'm literally only 50 pages in, but I don't think I can put myself through any more of this. So sadly, it's going to have to be a DNF, which I did not want to do because I wanted to do this bookshelf scavenger hunt, but I guess, you know, this can just be a failed attempt, and I can try this again in the future. I think I'm going to try and find something else to read that won't make me want to pull my hair out. But yeah, no, that is it for that book. The bookmark is coming out, and I'm going to see if my friend wants this, because I know they're excited to read it, so I'll see if they want this book, and I'll give it to them. Because yeah, I don't think I can physically handle trying to read that. But yeah, no, I guess that's the end of the video. Sorry it's such a short one. I expected this to be a bit longer because it's a reading vlog, but you know, I'm not going to put myself through reading a book that I'm really not enjoying. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my suffering that I went through for the first 50 pages of this. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.